The cold wind that once whispered through the Shaolin temple now rushes like a warning. Lin, still cloaked in the golden calm of his dragon spirit form, steps through the ancient gates he once passed as a child. The monks around him sense it. He is changed. No longer the smallest student, no longer the weakest among them. His very presence now carries a weight that bends silence. But even peace trembles before prophecy. Before the sun can fully rise, the sky turns to smoke. Dark clouds churn unnaturally. The trees bow. The earth rumbles not with thunder, but with the pulsing heat of corrupted ki. On the distant path winding toward the temple, red begins to spread like fire spilled across the horizon. They are returning. Not as shadows, not as whispers. The crimson sect has come in full daylight. At their head walks a man in crimson robes, tall, sharp-eyed, and carved from fury. His footsteps burn the stone beneath. Every breath he takes hums with the rhythm of ancient flame. This is Shuhan, commander of the Crimson Sect once, a monk of light, now the living vessel of the Crimson Flame Core. He raises one hand, and with a single motion, the great stone gate of the temple erupts into shards. Debris rains down as the air shakes, and in his voice echoes hatred wrapped in grief. Come out, Lin. Face what you started. Within the temple, monks prepare to defend. Malay grips her spear, eyes locked on the horizon. But Lin raises a single hand and steps forward, his gaze steady. I will go, he says quietly. And so, beneath a darkening sky, Lin walks to the ancient stone bridge at place, where disciples once practiced footwork. Now the site of a battle that will echo for centuries. There are no words between them as they face each other. Only the hum of power and the memory of all they were before. Then, like lightning igniting dry grass, the fight begins. Shuhan moves first, his fists trailing arcs of living fire. The crimson core inside him lashes out like a chained beast, summoning bladed flame whips and molten ki spheres. Each step cracks the stone beneath. He strikes with anger, precision, and overwhelming force. But Lin is not the boy Shuhan remembers. His body flows like air, every motion seamless, every deflection elegant. He weaves between strikes, turning fire into silence. His hands no longer attack, they redirect, absorb, nullify. Still, Shuan's strength only grows. With a roar, he raises both arms, forming a massive ki construct in the sky, a crimson hydra, born from flame and vengeance. It dives toward the temple behind them, fangs ready to burn everything to ash. Lin knows one thing. If he lets this creature reach the temple, all will be lost. So, for the first time, he whispers the words etched into his memory by the mirror of time. Keybreaker. His body glows white for a moment. Then nothing but silence. A ripple passes through the air, the ground, the world. The hydra screams, unraveling mid-flight, dissolving into ash. Even Shuan stumbles backward. Used it, he breathes, eyes wide. I had two, Lin answers, breathing heavily, but I won't use it again. The battle doesn't continue. Doesn't have to. Shuhan vanishes in the flames, consumed by his own exhaustion or retreating to warn something greater. The sky is calm. But Lin doesn't. He walks alone to Mirror Lake, a sacred site deep in the forest. There, kneeling by its surface, he sees more than just his reflection. The lake reveals the truth. The crimson flame isn't from this world. It came centuries ago, summoned by a desperate Shaolin master who sought eternal life. But what he summoned wasn't immortality. It was corruption, and that master still lives. Now transformed into something unholy. The Flame King, the source of the Crimson Sect, of Shuhan. Of the twisted fate Lin glimpsed in the Gate of Time. A being that consumes key worlds and even time itself, Lin knows. Dragon spirit or not, he isn't ready. The lake shows him for emblems. For sacred techniques, lost long ago, scattered across the world, each one necessary to face what's coming. Wind, mountain, sea, sky. The first lies hidden in the western desert, beneath the ruins of a forgotten glass city. At dawn, Lin and Mei Li descend the mountain. They carry no armies. It's only faith, steel, and fire. As they vanish into the distance, the wind shifts. Somewhere, far to the south, In a temple swallowed by shadow, another warrior awakens. His aura pulses with golden light like Lin's. But his heart is scorched black by the very fire that Lin now fights. Destiny is no longer a question. It's a collision waiting to happen.